Well, the FAA experienced a temporary problem this morning that prevented flights from taking off. Now, the issue was resolved within a few hours, but the investigation into what caused that problem continues tonight.
Our Dave McKinley is live at the Buffalo Niagara International Airport with more on that. Dave.
Claudine, while a lot of folks were able to resume their travel, albeit delayed, some ended up entirely out of luck due to the ripple effect which resulted from that initial snafu which began impacting things early this morning. Things didn't go quite as expected for Todd Schubach and Lisa Latrovato. They were able to leave Buffalo early this morning on their journey to the Dominican Republic, but had to connect in Newark, and once there, got caught up in the mess afflicting flyers across the country.
And all of a sudden I see up on the news, like national news, that, FAA is having a problem.
They sent these pictures from Newark, and Todd, who holds a pilot's license, quickly understood the problem. A computer glitch prohibiting pilots from receiving the required pre-flight notice to air missions was going to keep them and everyone else from leaving until it could be resolved.
And they are required to have that for their safety information so that they can take off. That's the system that went down. So the pilots aren't getting their safety briefings, so they can't take off.
By 9 o'clock, the issue had been resolved, but even a less than 2-hour ground stop, as it's known in the parlance of aviation, was enough to cause some chaos.
Everything's backed up at the gate with people just sitting there, back there. It's just loaded with people.
And an unfortunate outcome for Mary Colson and 5 members of her family who were set to board a flight for a Florida vacation they'd been planning for a year.
They postponed it an hour, then they postponed it 2 hours, and then they canceled it. So at this point, we can't find a flight out until Saturday, which gives us 24 hours in Florida, so I think we'll just reschedule.
A disappointment, to be sure, which she seemed to be taking in stride.
First world problems. I'm not going to worry about it.
By the way, Todd and Lisa, whom we introduced you to in the early part of our story, contacted us to say that by early this afternoon, they were able to continue their journey and were winging their way to Punta Cana. Meanwhile, the effects of all of this are still being felt here at the Buffalo Airport tonight, with some incoming flights being canceled and others due to arrive here tonight on the delayed list. Reporting live at the airport, Dave McKinley, Channel 2 News.